Yeah, buddy, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lelldorin. In this episode we're doing a quick Xur reveal. I haven't done one of these in a while. I wanted to show you what Xur has. I also want to talk about, and the video that I'm posting right now, I retest the Kvostov, and I talk about two weapons that the Armsman has. So I want to show you those as well. So we're going to do both an Armsman video for what he has for Arms Day this week, and for where Xur is. Now, Xur is in the reef. Don't go to the tower. Go straight to the reef, and he's where you know he is. Let me mute my microphone. All right, so Xur first is going to have this. These arms I have never played around with the Titan. Taking damage from a melee attack deals damage in an area around you. They're AoE arms, so if anybody melees you, they take damage. It's called the ACDO feedback fences. These have strength, which is good because honestly, in my opinion, if somebody gets close enough to melee you, you're going to want to melee them back. From what I heard, in PvE, this will kill stuff like thralls, like low health enemies, but it doesn't really do much otherwise. I mean, it hurts stuff, but if stuff in PvE is close enough to damage you, melee-wise, they're going to kill you, basically. In PvE, though, this can be fun because a friend of mine uses these. He said that it more throws off the enemy that's hitting you than anything because they stab you and they take damage. So, like, if you do damage on them, normally when you get in melee range, the other person is already low on health anyway, so if they stab you, they can die. He said it's fun, but in my opinion, there are better options for the Titan. If you love these, leave a comment down below. I do like the roll with strength and scout rifle, but to me, I'd rather use something like Armamentarium or Helm Saint 14, something like that. Next is Bones of Eow for the Warlock. Oh my god, for the Hunter. Intellect Discipline's my favorite role for the Hunter. I love my Hunter with that. Sniper Rifle Ammunition, which I fucking think is stupid as hell, but you also get Heavy Machine Gun Ammo, which I love. I do not see the use for these in PvE, except for trying to get to like platforms or something like that, because same thing. To me, there's always a better option than something like this. In PvP, I can see it. I do recommend having them just to, like, in case you need a third jump, if you suck at jumping to platform and platforming during raids, but otherwise, I'd save my 13 coins because whatever. Next thing is going to be Heart of the Praxis Fire. When Radiance is active, increased agility and decreased ability cooldowns. That can be amazing. Honestly, if you like playing a Radiance Warlock, a friend of mine uses these all the time because when your Radiance is active, you're chucking out even more stuff as far as your grenades and using your melee, and you can move faster. So if you like using your super offensively instead of just using it for rebirth, this might be something you might want to play around with because you can chuck more grenades with this than you would otherwise. Plus, it's got Intellect Discipline. I would prefer if it was Discipline Strength for something like this because honestly, you're going to get your super and then, you know, you just need Discipline and Strength so you can, you know, hit people and use a grenade. But Intellect Discipline is still not a bad roll. 85 is a good roll, and Discipline and Intellect is always good. Now, Hard Light. Okay, Hard Light is one of those high-fire, low-impact pea-shooter type guns. Bottom half of the magazine causes more damage, and rounds fired ricochet, and they have no damage fall-off. So no matter how far away the person is, they will take the same amount of damage as if they were really close. So this is kind of an underrated weapon. It's also a lot of fun because in places where there's choke points or hallways, you can actually fucking murder people down the hallway by just shooting like you're playing pool. Shoot at the wall and it'll hit them around the corner. And it's kind of fun, man. It reloads really quickly. The range on it's actually not bad, and the stability on it's really high. I might actually start playing around with my Hard Light a little bit more, except for right now, for a couple of bounties I have, I need pulse rifle kills and scout rifle kills, so I'm not using auto rifles right now. But if you like high rate of fire, low impact, pea shooter type weapons, and you don't have this one, honestly, I would get the Hard Light. If you haven't played with it before, it is something you got to get used to, but it is really fun to play around with. And if you get really good at banking shots, there's a couple videos out there you can check out. Banking shots can be really, really fun. All right, so next couple things we got. Last Word and Amendum. If you haven't seen it, it's actually pretty cool looking. Next is going to be Death, Red Death and White Witch. That's the one where the whole Red Death looks white with like blood sticking out of it. I'll post a couple pictures, you can see it. You got the blue and the green plasma drive. You got your heavy ammo synthesize, so you can upgrade your reputation with any of your stuff. And you got your 3 of coins, which bye because I love those damn things. And glass needles. Now we're going to shoot over to the Armsman so I can show you what he's got. I'm going to show you a couple quick things and we'll go from there. All right, we're back. Now we're at the Armsman. The Armsman this week, if you don't know where he's at, is Banshee. He's the gunsmith. We just call him Armsman. I don't know why. He's going to have the Arminius D. Now, the Arminius D is the epitome of a pea shooter. It shoots fast as hell and has, like, 0 impact. I don't actually think I have one. I had one because I bought it from this motherfucker, and I was hoping it'd be really good, and, yeah, I deleted it. So, anyways, really high rate of fire. Really, really low impact. You can get some really good rolls on it, but as always, on Wednesday, the order day, you might not get anything good from it. If you like pea shooters, this thing, rate of fire is retarded, but it has no impact. You can get a really good one, but good luck. Next one's going to be the ARI-41. The ARI-41 is another one that's going to be a really high rate of fire, a little bit more impact than the Arminius D, but you have a possibility of getting counterbalanced and perfect balance. So this thing can have, I had one once that was amazing. I don't know why, I got rid of it. I don't know why. But it can be awesome. If you want something that has the possibility of having full stability and actually still decent ranges, as in that picture right below, you might want to pick up this one. I would recommend between the two, the ARI-41. Next thing is your Cocytus. Now, a friend of mine, Brett, swears by his Cocytus. Both this and the Tunella are Amalon, so they're both going to kind of fire the same. The Tunella is going to have a higher rate of fire. I think I actually have one here to show you. I'm pretty sure I already left it on my dude. Yeah, here's my Tunella. Okay, so my Tunella, it's a higher rate of fire than the Cocytus. This one I love because the stability is ridiculous. The magazine is 13. The Cocytus is going to be lower rate of fire, but it's going to have more impact. So it just depends on if you want to fire quicker or slower. Both of them are excellent, and both of them will be amazing. But to me, the Tunella is a lot closer to the Hung Jury. Like if you look at these back-to-back, watch. The impact, the rate of fire, and the base stats are exactly the same on both of these weapons. So if you missed out on the Hung Jury, the Tunella is Hung Jury 2.0. And hopefully you can build one exactly like you like. If you want something that's like the Hung Jury, which I got killed with a million times yesterday in the fucking Crucible, pick up the Tunella. You should love it as long as you get a good roll. Hopefully it's something with stability. Maybe it could be something with range. Who knows? The Cocytus is basically the same thing, but it's going to have the same, it's going to have different rate of fire. Like I said, it's higher impact, lower rate of fire. So it just depends on what your playstyle is, man. If you want more impact, Cocytus. If you want quicker rate of fire, Tunella. Depends on what you like. I would pick up the Tunella, but whatever. Last thing is going to be the PDX-41. The PDX-41 is going to be a lot like Hawksaw. This thing can be stupid. If you get hand-loaded or hammer forged, I think it is, and full auto, same thing. I had one of these too, and I deleted it. And I don't know why. Because I remember why. Because at the time I wasn't really into pulse rifles. But if you get one with full auto, and you like the Hawksaw, and you like pulse rifles, pick this thing up. It's going to be something you're going to be playing with all the time. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave in the comments down below what you picked up from the Armsman, or what you picked up from Xur this week, the Agents of the Nine. But until next time, this is Lel signing off. Be sure to join me every single day that I make a video. Same Lelldorin time, same Lelldorin channel. But until I get out of here, guys, I got some playing to do. See you again soon. Bye.